Welcome to my 20th video. That marks 5 months of doing these videos, and I am tired. I find myself each week having to put more effort into getting each video written and recorded. I am of two minds about these videos. I like the idea of doing them, but when it comes to actually doing them, I just don't want to. I have thought about taking a week off more than once. Instead, it just gets delayed. It's so delayed now that instead of putting these videos up on Wednesday, they are going up on Sunday nights. But I don't dare take one video off because one video off will become two, and so on, until I stop making videos forever and the journey ends without the goal being accomplished. Along with the struggle I'm having making these videos, I've been struggling with my eating. Fortunately, I'm not back to pre-journey levels, but there has been eating creep. I am trying to refocus to become more vigilant, but it's hard, and I just don't want to. Both of these things feel like they are just one more thing to do. They certainly don't feel energizing and refreshing like they did for the first month. Oddly, my struggles seem to coincide with quarantine. I'm not sure if it's because I find myself unable to get the quiet solitude that allows me to reflect and think because there is a constant stream of playful screaming and shouting from the other room, or perhaps the added responsibility at work that is making me more stressed. Perhaps it's just the human tendency to abandon things that are no longer exciting or new. Maybe it's all the above. I don't really know. But what I do know is the thing I want to do least is go for a walk. And just above that is make this video. Jesus gave me all the response I need for this in Matthew 16:23 when he said, "Get behind me, Satan. You are a stumbling block to me. You do not have in mind the concerns of God, but merely human concerns." The struggle I am having is not physical, it is spiritual. And the burden I am feeling is not the work God has asked me to do, but all the other things I've allowed to keep me from doing the small, simple, easy tasks He has set before me. In Matthew 11:28 through 30, Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest in your souls, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light." And as I sit here and I think about what God has asked me to do, eat only when hungry and talk about this experience on camera, and post it to the internet, I'm going to have to say it sure does seem like I am making Olympus Mons out of a dust bunny. Neither of these things require much effort to do, but put quite a strain on my busy schedule of watching TV while laying down and watching TV while sitting up. This Jesus character I've been reading about sure seems to have the answers for whatever is going on. I mentioned Matthew 16:23 earlier, and by the strangest of coincidences, Matthew 16:24 tells me precisely what to do. It says, "Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me." This seems like really sound advice, because not telling Satan to get behind me and not denying myself is precisely how I got in this mess I am now in. So get behind me, Satan. You are sitting on my cross.